Good morning. It's Brother Donnie, pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church. It is Thursday, the 20th day of August, and the day that I will give a little summary of what my message will be about on Sunday. Water plays a really important part to the dark side of our Hebrew heritage, our faith heritage. In many places, the psalmist David would be talking about the waters coming up over his neck. He would be afraid that he was going to drown. They were not great sailors. They didn't have port cities. They were mainly inland. The Canaanites controlled the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, they were fishermen, but there was a difference in that if you'll remember, when the storm came up on the sea, on the lake, the fishermen were frightened because they were afraid that they would capsize. And of course, not being naturally great swimmers or naturally water people, they were afraid they were going to drown. And of course, they were amazed when Jesus was walking on the water, but who wouldn't be? I want to, for the next 3 weeks, I think, getting interrupted by Labor Day, is it? Labor Day. I always get Labor Day, Memorial Day, and Veterans Day, all of those mixed up on when they are. But I think this is Labor Day coming up. It will break the series, but I want to talk about some instances where water has played an important part. Water also plays an important part on the light side, or the right side of our Hebrew heritage, where Jesus talks about him being the water of life. Anyone who comes to him and drinks would never thirst again. So water has a very important theme in the Bible, and I want to talk about several instances of those. First one that I'm going to talk about, a little out of order, I'm going to talk about the crossing of the Jordan River. I want to talk about that one before I talk about Moses crossing the Red Sea. And there's a reason, and you'll hear that. But the idea of continued promise, continued expectation, continued hope, all of a sudden finding a barrier is what I see in Joshua trying to cross the Jordan River into the Promised Land. So Sunday, come and join us as we worship, 11 o'clock. Again, we are watching the COVID-19 pandemic rules. We will wear a mask. We do social distance. It's not the same old worship service as it's always been. As someone one time said, it's not your granddaddy's church. Well, it wasn't our granddaddy's church before the pandemic, but it's definitely not now. But we would love to have you come and visit us and join us as we worship together, praise God, claim him King, and join together in fellowship. All right. See you Sunday.